Good evening, everyone. My name is John Knight. I am the president of FFL Knights. Just coming to you, wanted to go over the information on Family First Life, um, the Rogue IMO, and I'll give out my information. If you want to reach me on Instagram, it's john.knight.9047. On LinkedIn, it's John Knight out of Harrisburg, and then John Knight out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, on Facebook, and then on YouTube, just John Knight. So we'll go ahead and get started. Definitely, if you've been thinking about, career change or looking for something different, or just tired of not being given what you're worth, definitely you want to check this out. So let me go ahead and share my screen. We'll go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is an overview of our agency, how we got started. Basically, what we're looking for in the purpose of our meeting is we are looking for agents that want to work full-time, part-time, build their own agency, and just have something different for their lives other than just the norm. Most people are working a second job, about 60%, and wish they knew about what we actually do. I know I did when I was doing things like Uber and just little side hustles trying to make ends meet. The opportunity is huge. We have about 18,000 agents nationwide, but there are about 1.4 million people working in the industry, with Texas having over 250,000, Florida over 165, Michigan over 38,000, Ohio over 53,000, and Illinois over 62,000. So I'm here to show you the future of the insurance industry, and that's actually us. So we actually got started back in December of 2013 by Sean Mike, by agents for agents. He personally helped over 800 families in the calendar year and had an agency of over 30 agents helping over 700 families a month. And his mission is to change the entire industry, which he's doing right now. So his quote is, "My goal is to have an army of men and women who have bigger bank accounts than any agents in the history of the agents and the history of the industry." So a couple market disruptors that you've obviously heard of: Netflix with the movie industry, Airbnb with the hotel and hospitality industry, Uber and Lyft with the taxi industry, Amazon with the retail industry, and of course us and you'll hear about us even more in the insurance industry, Family First Life, the Rogue IMO. So basically, when you want to change something that's going on in the industry, you do things. If the industry is doing things one way, we do the exact opposite. That's why we're known as the insurance disruptor, Family First Life, the Rogue IMO. So the way we're actually different and what makes us the Rogue IMO disruptor is we have contracts direct to the carrier, anywhere from 100 to 145%, where a lot of others have their contracts anywhere from 25 to 60%. And then they max out at between 100 and 110. You're vested from day one with us. Usually you have, with them, you usually have to work 5 to 10 years to get your renewals. And if you leave, you actually lose them. So we usually only have people training that are helping anywhere from 20 to 100 families or more a month, where you usually pay for training with the other companies, and the trainers haven't sold in years. And they're basing off what they did 15, 20 years ago. We have over 15 vendors. If you've ever sold with leads, it just makes a total game changer, because it's people raising their hand asking for help instead of having to make your project 200, sell to your family, or having leads distributed over and over again. They usually charge fees to start, and to use their CRM, there's no fees to do that. We just revamped our CRM. Complete ownership, which you can actually sell at a later date, and no ownership with the other ones. They say you're independent, but they won't let you out of your contract, and they usually hold it for up to 6 months, where we are direct to the carriers, and that's why we can pay such a high amount. So this is actually our CEO with a couple of our leaders, and basically other IMOs watching us hit $1 billion this year. These are actually the carriers, all A-rated companies, ones that you actually heard of. So if you go into a home, they would actually have heard of someone the carriers like Mutual of Omaha, Gerber, Americo, John Hancock. So the way it's actually broken down is we deal with final expense, which helps out our senior market with funeral expenses and also burial expenses. Mortgage protection, which pays off the mortgage in the event of death or disability. And a lot of times they can get their money back if they can qualify. Advanced market sales, which use IULs, products to help build cash flow for our clients. And then we also use fixed index annuities to help our clients' assets and help turn pension-like income. And then Medicare supplements. So basically just helping out with those costs that are not covered by Medicare. So the way we do it is with leads. We have all different type of leads. We have internet leads with anywhere from $1.50 to $25. Facebook final expense, which is anywhere from $15 to $25. Mail drops anywhere from $450 to $650 per thousand. You just keep what comes in. And then you have what's called a direct mail buy per lead, which is anywhere from $30 to $80. But all leads work, and we just have a great number of them to be able to use to help you grow your business. So we have a bunch of Facebook groups, nationwide support from all agents throughout the country. Next level trainings every Friday. You can connect with top producers and learn their secrets. You can watch us Dow live on Facebook and also on our FFL Dows and see this weekly submit numbers from our entire agency, and just have a positive environment that's conducive for success. And usually success breeds more success. Training videos. We have a ton of resources, training podcasts, lead vendors, phone scripts, carrier quotes and information, hiring templates, customer survey, discount prescription card. So you're one of usually three things. You're all in. Please send me the contract information. We'll get started. I'm in because I do have some questions. No problem. We'll answer any questions that you might have. And then maybe it's see you later, which means it's not right for me now, but just stay in contact. It might be better at a later date, which all are fine. So this concludes our information tonight on Family First Life, the Rogue IMO. Like I said, if you want to get in touch, my number is 717-414-8015. You can text me. You can reach me on Instagram at john.knight.9047, on Facebook at John Knight out of Chambersburg, on LinkedIn, John Knight out of Harrisburg, and then you can also reach me on YouTube with John Knight. So I thank you guys for watching, and you have a great evening.